Hey, what's up YouTube? It's Gemini Jets 13 here. Coming at you with a Gemini Jets airport update of Long Beach International Airport. It's been a little bit since we've done an update, but I just realized that the cycle is a little out of date. Plus, this table was usually just filled with airplanes, and that was kind of more so the reason why I haven't created any videos of LGB or Calais in the recent months. This was kind of used as my little supply area. So I would just, ooh, that was a close one. Sorry. I would just put all the models here. And if you're wondering why I made that sound, the way that this is built, or the way that my platform is built, it has more of a curve to it. So the plane was about to slide off the runway, and I was about to freak out because, you know, these JetBlue models, when you get them, they're a little expensive. Well, if you get them off of eBay, they can be very expensive. Fortunately, I've been pretty blessed with the ability to not pay that much money as some of the ones I've seen. But anyways, let's get started. We'll get started right here with the DOTS A320. I've flown this tail. I'll tell you which tails I've flown. The ones I have at the model airport. Anyways, this is JetBlue A320. The name of the aircraft is Blue Skies. This aircraft is about to taxi onto the runway. It's about to make a flight out to Seattle, Tacoma. I'll get to that US Airways in a second. Let's head down to the stripes. Excuse my little allergies. This is the Stripes A320. Unfortunately, this plane was repainted to the Blueberries theme, or the Blueberries Tailfin. Then it has the billboard title for JetBlue. But nonetheless, we have the model, which is the most important thing. This aircraft is making a flight out to Salt Lake City. I have flown this tail. The aircraft was 216JB with nonstop service to, it was CLT New York and then New York Pittsburgh. So 2 times, just same plane, just got off and went back on. In the DOTS, I flew 298JB and then 274JB in both. One was CLT Boston, the other one was Boston CLT. Right now you're looking at a US Airways CRJ900. This is operated by Mesa with nonstop service to Phoenix Sky Harbor. Currently they do not have a daily Airbus, but that's okay because I love the CRJ900 to be honest. Plus I have plenty at my model airport in CLT. Here's a nice view of the JetBlue Mosaic A320. I have flown this from Pittsburgh to New York on flight 1058 E190 266JB, and then I flew it from Charlotte to New York on November 206 Juliet Bravo. This aircraft is making a flight out to San Francisco. Nice bubbles. I actually flew bubbles as well a long time ago as well from New York to Charlotte. I was JetBlue Airways flight 1082. The plane was 292 Parlez Blue, and this Bubbles is heading to Boston. This is Song Sung Blue. And my very first model airplane, which is pretty cool. Alright, we're at my favorite tail now. Still haven't found that Harlequin gem yet, or still haven't found the gem in the Harlequin yet. But none to worry. I expect to fly. Well, I don't expect it, but you know, as a pretty loyal tail fan of this tail, my luck will, the kind of luck I get, it'll come to me eventually. So. This is the JetBlue Airways flight with nonstop service to, never mind. I was gonna, no, never mind. With nonstop service to Las Vegas, and then we're looking over here. JetBlue Airways, I Heart New York, my favorite, with nonstop service to New York John F. Kennedy. JetBlue operates 2 daily as of now. Now sometimes that can fluctuate between 3 daily, 4 daily. Well, then again, I check the Saturday schedule, so Saturdays always scale down. Last but not least, we have an Alaska Airlines CRJ700 with nonstop service to the Portland, Oregon. They fly 2 daily and then 3 daily or 4 daily, depending, to Seattle. All right, so that covers that. Cool story. Well, not a cool story, but just an ironic situation. All right, so when I flew to Las Vegas last summer, I was spotting in Las Vegas before my flight to New York and then to Charlotte. So the plane that flew in was Blueberries. It landed from Long Beach around 4 o'clock, and it was Let the Blue Times Roll, Blueberries A320. And so the funny thing, or the ironic thing about this is, later that day I'd go to the airport in Vegas. I'd spot for a few hours, and then I would be waiting for my flight to New York, flight 711. And the plane that pulled up to the gate was the exact same one that I saw a few hours ago, or probably like 4 or 5 hours ago. What it did was it flew San Francisco, it started the day LGB, SFO, SFO, LGB, Long Beach to Vegas, Vegas to LGB, and then LGB to Vegas to New York, which was my flight. So that was pretty cool. I don't know if I shared that, but I might have shared that. But if not, I said it now. So just the funny thing I love about aviation is the industry is so unpredictable, and stuff happens in a matter, like anything can change in a matter of seconds, minutes. For example, I was honestly supposed to fly Blueberries to Vegas, November 510 JB, and then we had a gate change, and this beautiful thing pulled up, and I was in glory. I was like screaming. I was going crazy. It was awesome. So that's the one thing I love about the airline industry. Everything's unpredictable, unexpected. Changes happen all the time. It's awesome. So anyways, I hope everyone enjoyed this video. Make a LGB update more often now. Another cool thing was, because my AirTran, when AirTran was my favorite airline back since the late 90s, like 1998, 1999, when they got the 717, that ended April 13th. And then the reason I did LGB was because, I switched airlines, because AirTran, to me, they're really not existent, because I don't see them anymore unless I fly to Atlanta. And I can't fly them because they don't really fly to Charlotte anymore. And I'm not driving 3 hours to Raleigh. I'm not about that life. But anyway, so it's kind of cool. This is the airport that started my JetBlue love. And I thought JetBlue was a great choice because when the time I was thinking about this, I was thinking about Southwest, because I was like, well, I got a lot of pilot friends at Southwest from AirTran, and I was like, well, maybe I should stick with them. But then I was like, I'm not really feeling it with Southwest. And I was even thinking Virgin America at one point, because they're like that young hip airline. And I was like, well, you know what? I did fly JetBlue back in 2007, and I really enjoyed them because I looked back and I actually found some pictures, and it was awesome. And I was like, all right, yeah, that's probably my final decision. So it's pretty cool to start with LGB for my JetBlue era, and then work my way up to Boston, and then finally work my way up to T5 JFK. But I'm waiting for Gemini Jets to make those planes. Whenever that happens, be more than happy to do that. But I don't know, it's pretty cool. I love JetBlue. It's a beautiful airline, and love spotting them. But anyways, I hope everyone enjoyed this video. Sorry for the length. Just a little talking at the end. Thanks.